So in the age of virtual and remote and hybrid work, how do you communicate effectively? You know, when we were all going into the office every day, it was easier to create connections with people because of the trust that you build. The meeting before the meeting, the hall talk, the water cooler talk, all those things created the opportunity for us to really connect with people at a level much deeper than the transactional nature of work. And that built trust. So if you're working with people whom you've never really had a face-to-face relationship with, it's much harder to build that trust because it's harder to go beyond the transactional nature of work. You show up on a Zoom call and there are a lot of people there. How do you have a one-on-one interaction about how somebody's weekend went? How do you ask about the family? Well, the answer is you've got to be a lot more intentional about scheduling those things into your day. And so communicating effectively really it starts with listening to people. You know, getting to know people beyond the transactional nature of work. You know, not too long ago, Google conducted a massive 2-year study at the highest performing teams, and they found that there was one characteristic that all of the highest performing teams had. And at the root of that was psychological safety. And really what that means is you feel safe enough speaking up about problems and sharing creative ideas without having to worry about any repercussions for speaking up about what your thoughts are, about essentially being who you are, showing up as who you are, being authentically who you are. And that's true whether you want to be a high-performing team or you want to unlock the value of diversity in your workplace. It's about meeting people where they are and allowing them to show up as their best selves and bring their strengths to the problems at hand. Because all of us have diverse strengths. You know, me personally, I'm probably not the best person to format a document before it goes out the door. But by surrounding myself with people who offset my weaknesses, you know, collectively, we can create the best product. And it really does start with listening to your team, connecting with them on that level. And listening is a lot more than just waiting for your turn to talk. You know, listening is about making the other people feel heard, making them feel seen and understood. And that really is what is at the root of psychological safety. So as we continue back into this world of hybrid work, how can you be more intentional about creating the structure in your day to have those meaningful interactions beyond the transactional nature of work so that you can use your active listening skills to really connect with your colleagues so that they know that you've got their back, you can collaborate more effectively, and ultimately you can put the best product out the door.